All right, so this video, I wanted to talk about a specific shop. I wanted to do a shop critique that is very live and very raw with everyone here.
Hey, before we jump in, I'm Cody, founder of EverBee, the best product research tool out there for Etsy sellers. Please consider subscribing, liking, comment down below. It helps us rank higher in the YouTube algorithm and helps get our message out to more people just like you.
Recently got the request to, review this shop from Anne. So thank you, Anne, for asking us to take a look and help you out with some suggestions and what you could be doing, how you can improve some things, what you could be doing wrong, what you're doing right, and just kind of take an objective look from a shopper's standpoint at your shop and to understand, why you're not maybe getting the sales that you feel like you should be getting and how you could actually be converting more shoppers into buyers. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. So thanks again for submitting the request, and we're gonna go ahead and look at it. So right now I just clicked on Shop JM Productions. Right away, I see that there's no shop banner image. Now, this could be two things. It could be one, she might not have a shop banner image right now. And if that's the case, then we need to make sure that there is a banner image. Two, sometimes Etsy doesn't load this shop banner image. I see this very often. So, it could be a loading problem on Etsy standpoint. And if that's the case, then you can disregard that. But absolutely, bunch of dead white space. So if there's no shop banner image here, you need to have one. Okay, we're just gonna go through this very raw and very live with everyone here. So first glance, we're looking at trust and credibility. This is a beautiful image here. And I think this shows high quality, it shows beauty. I think this is a good image to have. JM Productions 7. I think we could probably change the shop name to just JM Productions and take out the 7. Now, if the 7 is required for some reason, then you could disregard that. But it looks like JM Productions here. So just consistency is kind of what I'm looking for. So you have consistent images, and I think that works in your favor. The biggest thing when a shopper, lands on your shop is trust and credibility. That's purely what we need to be looking for here. Secondary to that is products, okay? So one, trust and credibility, and then two, have great products that they want, and then of course at a price point that they want to purchase it at. So those are the things that we're kind of looking at right now. 4 beautiful new downloads added. Check out Fairy Kingdom, Hummingbird Birding House. Cool. I think that's fine. Good announcement. And here we're looking at the items. So overall, I'm not in this niche. I'm not really a buyer of digital art. However, I can say that the quality, it looks like it's high quality. The products seem like they're very high quality, very beautiful. I think you've done a good job of, making it your main image. So let's keep looking here. One thing that I will say is I see that they have 3 sales, okay, which is good. It's better than 0 sales, no question. Everyone has to start somewhere, but we need the sales to get up to 5 sales, okay? You need to get the sales to 5 sales minimum. The 3 sales, anything under 5 is still it's not trustworthy most of the time to a buyer. And now if we can get to 5 sales and then 10 sales after that, the question of, is this shop legit or are they gonna rip me off and steal my money, kind of goes away after 5, okay? So you need to get this to 5 sales. And now what I'm saying is one strategy is to do this is go sell some products to your friends, sell some products to your family. Now, if you need to reimburse them or give them a discount, just do whatever you can do to get the sales to 5 sales minimum, okay? Now, with that being said, you have 0 reviews. Again, trust and credibility. There's no reviews here. We need to get these reviews to 5 reviews, 5 5-star reviews, okay? So same strategy, go get your friends, get your family to buy your products and ask them for an honest review. Ideally, they're 5-star reviews, of course, if you have good products, and you will get to 5 reviews, and this will dramatically help your conversion rate, okay? Trust and credibility is the biggest things with conversions. Let's keep going. So you have 44 items, looks like, in your shop, which is great. So the biggest question that you asked was, what are you doing wrong? Now, it could be it could be anything, right? We don't know. At the end of the day, we'll look at some objective things that we know. I don't know this niche well enough to say you're doing this, people aren't buying this specific product because of X, Y, Z, but I can tell you from a general standpoint, some things that I'm noticing. Now, one, are people actually looking for these products to buy? So are people looking for women in sunset, art? If the answer is yes, then that's great. Then you have a product for that. Now it's just a matter of, getting people to that listing and getting people to actually buy that listing. So let's say we're going to assume that people are actually looking for women in sunset, art, for example. And we're going to assume that people land on this page. So we're going to assume that you already have some traffic. So now we're going to look at it from a conversion standpoint. Okay. Now, assuming that people are actually finding your listing and they're clicking on it, you have 0 shop reviews. This hurts you dramatically. Okay. So as soon as you get those five shop reviews, they'll show up under here, and it's going to help your conversion rate. Next thing, you only have 1 image, and this is a major issue, right? You should have a minimum of 5, ideally 7 images in your Etsy listings, every single Etsy listing. Okay. You want to showcase different parts, of your product. You want to show it, a mock-up in a photo frame on a wall. Ideally, probably a few of those, probably 3 different photo frames, different sizes in different, areas of a home. And you could certainly use like any kind of mock-up software for this, but I would just probably use Canva. I'd probably take your image, put it in a photo frame on Canva, create a nice mock-up in Canva and use that. And I would do that for every single listing that you have. This is an issue that's, actively hurting your conversion rate. Okay, so you need more images. Again, that comes down to trust and credibility, and people want to know what this is going to look like, on their wall. Why should they buy this? Description. Yeah, you could there's a huge opportunity for you to optimize the description. From a traffic standpoint, you want to take your main keywords that you're using in your title, you want to implement them into the top of your description, make it readable, of course, make it human friendly, but, implement these words, women in sunset, fantasy art, buy it today because of this benefit, this benefit, this benefit, and list some benefits of why they should be buying your art versus someone else's, right? Or, so what kind of things, makes your art more unique. So list some benefits there. And then you want to go and list in the original size, the digital download, digital file type, etc. Okay. One thing to consider is changing or adding some additional file types. So digital sellers, you'll see like a lot of this is people sell them and they include JPEG files, PNG files, SVG files. I would highly suggest doing that as well. So you kind of cover all bases for a shopper and a buyer, for them they only see JPEG and maybe they only familiar with PNGs, right? Or maybe they see JPEG and they're only familiar with SVGs and they want to blow it up and make it more scalable, right? And they want to make a bigger piece of art. So consider adding in additional file types here. Okay, so instant download, good, that's fine. Yeah, so overall, those are the kind of main things. And overall, like, you have a great product, it seems like. So assuming that you're getting traffic to those things, now it's your job to convert those shoppers, those viewers, into buyers, and use the strategies I just told you to actually convert them into buyers. And you will see an uptick in your conversion, and you will start getting more sales and more reviews and so on. But yeah, overall, I think that's kind of the main things I wanted to cover in the shop review. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions around this. I wanted to do this as a YouTube video because I feel like so many people have these similar questions, and I wanted to take this opportunity to teach everyone, right? As an example of, you can have a great product, you can have the best intentions, you can have like the best artwork ever. But if you don't know how to sell it online, if you don't know how to get the shoppers to convert to buyers, then that's all you'll have is great products. You won't have a great business, and you won't have great revenue. So it's super important to be able to take your traffic and convert them into buyers. And you could hopefully use this video as an example of how to do that. Perfect. I hope this helps. I'll talk to you guys soon, and happy selling.
Again, EverBee is the best product research tool there is. It's incredibly powerful for figuring out which products to sell on Etsy, which ones you shouldn't sell, which are going to be profitable, which aren't. And there is a free forever plan. So there's 0 credit card required, 0 risk. So sign up in the link in the description below. It's 100% free to join. And I look forward to seeing you guys there.